You can do some incredible things in space. You can float weightlessly, pilot a multi-billion-dollar space station, and watch sunrise sweep across Earth every 90 minutes. But there's one simple thing you do every day on Earth that becomes nearly impossible and honestly pretty gross. The moment you leave the planet, you cannot burp, at least not cleanly. The short answer is this. You cannot burp in space because gravity is normally what separates gas from food inside your stomach. On Earth, burping is surprisingly elegant, and gravity is the reason. When you eat or drink, you swallow air along with food and liquid. Gravity sorts everything inside your stomach by weight. The heavier food and liquids sink lower. The lighter gases float upward and gather at the top of the stomach. As this gas bubble grows, it builds pressure and presses against the lower esophageal sphincter. That is a muscular valve that separates your stomach from your esophagus. When the pressure becomes strong enough, the valve opens briefly and releases the trapped gas. You get a clean burp. Only gas escapes, nothing else. Gravity makes this possible by keeping gas separated from everything else. Without gravity, that system stops working. Now move to the International Space Station. In microgravity, there is no real up and no real down. Nothing separates. Inside an astronaut's stomach, food, liquid, and gas do not layer like they do on Earth. Instead, everything floats and mixes together. Astronaut Chris Hadfield described it as chunky bubbles. The stomach becomes like a shaken bottle of salad dressing where everything is blended together instead of separated. There is no neat gas bubble waiting at the top. Gas is trapped inside floating blobs of food and liquid. That is the problem. So what happens if an astronaut tries to burp? They get what astronauts call a wet burp. NASA compares it to acid reflux. Some astronauts jokingly call it a vomit, a mix of burp and vomit. Because there is no clean gas bubble, when the stomach valve opens, gas comes up together with liquid and partially digested food. It is uncomfortable, acidic, and unpleasant. Astronauts learn very quickly to avoid burping whenever possible. This is also why astronauts do not drink fizzy soda in space. Carbonated drinks create lots of gas, and in microgravity that is guaranteed trouble. If gas cannot leave the top of the stomach as a burp, it travels downward through the digestive system. That means astronauts experience more flatulence in space than on Earth. Early NASA missions were genuinely concerned about this. In the 1,960 seconds, scientists worried that hydrogen and methane gas inside small spacecraft might become a fire hazard. Modern spacecraft have much better air systems, so today it is not dangerous, but it was once taken very seriously. Microgravity also shifts body fluids upward, making astronauts feel congested and reducing taste and smell. Because of that, astronauts often choose stronger and spicier foods. Unfortunately, many of those foods create more gas, which adds to the problem. Well, how do astronauts manage this problem? They avoid carbonated drinks and choose foods more carefully. They also try not to burp unless absolutely necessary. NASA astronaut Jim Newman discovered a clever trick known as push and burp. By pushing off a wall, he created a short burst of acceleration that briefly acted like gravity. For a moment, liquids moved one way and gas moved another, which sometimes allowed a cleaner burp. It is a creative physics solution to a biological problem. Astronauts who already have acid reflux find space especially challenging because gravity normally helps keep stomach acid down. Without gravity, the body has to work much harder. The story of the space burp is more than weird trivia. It is a powerful reminder of how gravity shapes our lives in ways we do not notice. Gravity keeps our feet planted, holds our oceans and air in place, and even helps us burp comfortably. In space, every normal human action becomes a science experiment. Astronauts are constantly learning how to live in an environment the human body was never designed for. So the next time you burp after a meal, take a moment to appreciate the invisible physics making it possible. And maybe thank gravity for keeping your lunch exactly where it belongs. If you love this science journey, like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon for more amazing stories from space and beyond. Until next time, keep looking up and stay curious.